The stream is about to start. Grab your favorite drink. Sit back and relax. You're chilling with HexAsians. With your host, Crypto Vince, Uncle Kevin Hex, and middle class working man.
HexAsians? Nice.
Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa! Emotional damage. Give me sushi!
Hello, welcome back to another episode of HexAsians with me, your host, Dr. More. Uh, Today, this is going to be a very short stream because if you guys don't know, there is another tropical storm brewing in the Philippines. We have already gotten what you call a red warning. So expecting heavy rains here. So that is why I couldn't do our normal stream. I hopefully it will pass too. Like this is the second storm that is come. Last week it was Cyclone Christine. Now it is Cyclone Leon. Uh, yeah, it's not good, but I don't. Some might say that they are using weather control, but I don't think so. I think we talked about it a few months ago, how there is going to be a La Nina phenomenon, so kind of expected, but not exactly. But hey, usually October is supposed to be dry season. Uh, uh, it makes planning everything bad. And hey, I see Ahmed Nabil in chat. Good evening to you too. Uh, Hope everything is going well. And those who are watching this on a replay, let me know in the comments what you guys are doing. I just had coffee a little while ago, so I am a bit awake and look very well coherent. Actually, the thing is, I was supposed to do a Halloween live stream today, but I have already told all the ghost stories I know on the last year's Halloween live stream. So I have to research a few more ghost stories. Maybe so I plan to do that and hold on the day of Halloween, which is I think tomorrow. But let's see. The other thing, it also coincides with Diwali, which is the festival of light. So I am thinking of doing a special live stream for that. And because Diwali is a kind of a new year, start of a new year. So you like I am thinking about whether I should be starting a new channel to be streaming on because this Hex Asian channel has I have limited access to. Um, So I can't even remove the StreamYard what do you call the logo from the stream. It's kind of annoying. Plus, like doing edits post live stream kind of things are good to have, which I can't do. But I am scared of losing all the audience. Not that there is a huge one, but there is still a few dedicated people who watch, and I don't want to lose for them. So let's see how things go. Am I audible, or am I? Is my voice okay? I'm using uh, new headphones, not exactly new, but kind of different setup. I'm using my mobile and Bluetooth headphone earplugs to be exact. So I don't the voice quality lies. Uh, Emma is asking, have you tried contacting the one who has access to give you access? Yes, I have tried that and I have been ghosted, so I'm not going to try anymore. But hey, it's okay. Mm, What else do we have in crypto news? In crypto, I think I should be getting my. Does this increase the volume? Let's when to. I think this should be louder. Is this a bit better? Maybe I should be using my ASMR voice. Let's see. No, it's kind of crazy. Uh, but hmm, yeah. So in crypto news, what we were talking about is somebody joined and left. Uh, anyways, no, I think this should be uh, this trial and error. I can't do on my phone. So that's why I'm going to cut this short. But in crypto news, there is nothing. Actually, there were a couple of interesting things that happened in the past couple of weeks. One thing I had spoken about it. There were executives of Binance who were uh, held held captive or were imprisoned in Nigeria. Uh, the exact word is detained in Nigeria, who were released last week. So good for them. One small step towards betterment of crypto. Then there is news going on that Microsoft will be voting about assessment of investing in Bitcoin in shareholder meeting on December 10th. So yeah, the big companies are now trying to get into Bitcoin. There is uh, after macro strategy, Microsoft. Uh, the thing is, it may or may not be positive for Microsoft, but there with like the US elections, and as we move closer it is more and more. It seems more and more likely Donald Trump is going to win. But we kind of had this a similar feeling last time as well, so we can never tell. Plus, now like social media has divided everything into silos, so we don't really have a good outlook. We just like there was yes, of course, with Donald Trump and the Joe Rogan podcast. I wanted to listen to it, but 3 hours, I felt I just didn't want to listen to it for 3 hours. Hate listening to now. I kind of dislike Joe Rogan, so I will probably listen to it sometime when I am feeling sleepy. But overall, there is nothing nothing new that was spoken about. Uh, plus, apparently no mention about Gaza or stopping the war. Uh, that's kind of expected. Either. Uh, but yeah, what I was saying was Joe Rogan had what you call opinion poll on X, formerly known as Twitter, and he had asked to vote like who do you think will win, uh, Trump or Harris? And about 96% of votes were for Trump. But does that reflect the general opinion, or does that mean most people support Trump also follow Joe Rogan? So that's what the thing is. Social media is very deceptive. Uh, the other news, yes, there I there were about uh, $20 million stolen from the U.S. uh, government. Uh, in I think it was from the Bitfinex hack, the Bitcoin that they had taken from the Bitfinex hack were hacked, and I am not up to date with the story, but I think they were trying to get it back and almost successful. But let's see how that goes. In other news, Asian news, yeah, Hong Kong eyes tax break for crypto and more trading platform licenses by end of the year. So yeah, Asia is adopting crypto again. But this is also important because if Donald Trump wins, there are likely going to be more sanctions on China, and one of the ways to bypass those sanctions is going to be crypto. But China is already kind of uh, planning to bypass the whole sanctions by bypass the sanctions using the BRICS system. They want to de-dollarize the world. That is the narrative. But I've said this multiple times. It's just about having an option and making sure that uh, assets aren't stolen, because we have already seen how Russian assets were stolen by Europeans and Americans. So that's the thing. And apparently, there is already a kind of a leak of a BRICS currency note. Uh, i- it's not confirmed, but I don't think it is true. Mm, and because the note looked uh, AI generated or really sloppy work. So let's see how that goes. Yeah, that's and regarding Hex and Pulse chain, I guess no news is good news. One thing that happened was, yeah, Hexologist tweeted to who's that White Vitalik Buterin and like stop selling, dumping Ethereum, and Vitalik actually replied, and apparently the that tweet storm, or less of a storm, uh, but more of a ripple, but that was shown, or rather highlighted in one of the crypto blogs. I don't know if you already follow Hexologist, you must be knowing that. Okay, some kind of publicity for Hex doesn't reflect in the charts, so that is okay. Plus, we saw a couple of giant stakes occurring. Somebody staked like 12 million for the max length. So, yeah, there are still some true believers in Hex. Uh, so that's good. Regarding Pulse chain, no other news. Yeah, we are all geared up for the SEC lawsuit that will be occurring in a couple of days. Let's say, oh, I see Tintop joining us. Nice to see you, Hexican. Yeah, uh, I am already out of things to say. Do you have anything to talk about? I was, yeah, in the previous stream, I was looking at the Ethereum roadmap, the Scourge. After that, there is the Purge, and I think that then there is the Verge. Let's see how. I still haven't read the whole blog. I am I am like thinking of doing using Chat GPT, not Chat GPT. What is Microsoft Copilot, which is for free for me currently, and do a summary. But it's really, really boring, and it's really boring. Um, so Ahmad is saying, I think the SEC will delay the hearing due to elections. Uh, in the delay, the hearing won't be delayed, the decision will be delayed. And what do you expect from a SEC lawsuit? Do you think it will be over in one session? Like, we already have experience with what was that, Ripple XRP. Then there was which other, how many lawsuits the SEC took on and lost, and how many years it took. Even the EOS trial, not EOS, Eon, or no, what was the name of that? EOS, right? Yeah, EOS was the cryptocurrency which did an which was deemed again not security. Uh, like it took years, so don't expect anything radical on the day one of the trial. We will get another date on 31st. But let's see how it goes. We'll, and I'm let's see how many Hexicans actually attend the trial. Yeah, 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 like yeah, But I think who was it? Crypto Wonder podcast. Yeah, he pointed out Richard Hart isn't going to be there for the trial. Why are Hexicans needed there? Yeah, I don't know the logic behind it. It's but whatever. Yeah, uh, I am hoping the trial getting publicity gets sheds some good light on the Hex community and more people join. At the end of the day, that is all we need, want. Everybody wants number go up. Uh, yeah, that's about it. There were a couple of other political stuff I wanted to talk about. Not exactly political, but uh, like sca- scams that were found out. Uh, to be exact, there was who I forgot the name of the researcher, uh, but apparently there has been a scandal among in uh, what Alzheimer's research. Then I think the name of the scientist is something Elizer something something. Israeli. Now, if I say a Jewish scientist took money from big pharma to fake research, it would be considered anti-Semitic. But yeah, that is the truth. Uh, that's one thing. Uh, and other thing was yeah, there is a kind of a lawsuit going on in the company 23 and me, which is a genetic testing company to search for your bloodline. Uh, apparently, that CEO also Jewish, what a coincidence, and she kind of had a she let the shares drop by a huge amount and then bought it at a very low percent, and then it uh, is trying to change the board and what do you call, sell the company at a very high profit. Yeah, if you guys like follow finance channels on YouTube, you might find it. But it's kind of weird, what a coincidence. Anyways, uh, no, I want to talk for 7 more minutes, but it's kind of I am very dumbfounded, I would say. Nothing. Brain, my brain says uh, this. Ahmad is saying this Jewish thing is everywhere. Yeah, and of course there is part of it is propaganda, but I think some things are kind of like you know ca- 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 even if you kind of if you ignore the Jewish part, but there's a lot of scandal in the science sector going on, which makes me doubt of everything. My mother is saying there was an Australian news of a female captain sinking a warship. Yeah, like eh, again, this is how like media manipulates you. Like, yeah, okay. Incompetence is like not limited to females. Like, what if the captain was male? Would it have made a much of a difference? And it's not that male captains have not sunk ships. And yeah, best example would be the Titanic, right? So this is all news, and uh, it's like what things are highlighted. Like, if imagine if it was a male captain and they have written like brave male captain, saves uh, uh, soldiers from a sinking ship. They won't blame him for sinking the ship. It's how kind of things work. Yeah. Other than that, no, as I still need to like reach that 30-minute mark somehow. I usually I would kill some time looking. Uh, Titanic was due to iceberg, but it was the captain's job to avoid the iceberg, right? So yeah, a good example would be Costa Concordia, I think. Yeah, I saw this. It's a kind of documentary slash kind of video regarding it on the internet historian, and he has a funny way of making videos. Like, I like that, but yeah, people do stupid stuff. Doesn't like you don't have to like do it male or female. It doesn't make much of a difference. Yeah, you have to learn about this like semantics. It's called the semantic differential, like how it is used for manipulating. Hey, we have one more viewer joining us. Good, whoever it is. Don't be an NPC. Say something in chat, uh, or don't. Just I am happy you watched. I'm just going. I am running out of ideas. It would have been great if we had someone to chat with live, but everybody is busy on their yeah, Halloween preparations. Yeah, there were what do you call it? Yesterday Sunday there were a couple of Halloween parties going on. Kids in costumes. It brings kind of joy to the heart. So I am finally run out of words to say. I'm going to end this live stream. Hopefully, I will be able to stream again in a couple of days with a proper setup, and we will probably share some Halloween stories and have some fun. Hopefully, we'll also have some pump in the price chart, which will enlighten the mood. Uh, Emma is saying can't chat, studying for a course. It's okay, it's okay. I'm not asking anyone. Anyways, that's about it from my end. See you guys again whenever I stream next. I'm not sure. Till then, there is the outro, our standard outro. Bye bye.